Hey there everyone, good afternoon. We've actually got two videos coming today because we had some stuff drop last night that I kind of wanted to make everybody aware of in case you're not like completely glued to your notifications or paying attention. If you're a casual player of FEH and you also still subscribe and or watch a channel primarily dedicated to FEH, here's your daily dose of news that you may or may not know about. So last night, they kind of dropped something, or I guess technically this morning, much earlier this morning. They kind of dropped some information on us that we hadn't really seen coming, I guess. So we're getting Forging Bond revivals, as well as event revivals. And they actually started with the Three Houses banner first. So, interesting. Right, and if you go over and check out the Forging Bond sections, it's good for 7 days, I guess technically 8. And instead of orbs this time, we're now getting divine codes. And you can see, well, I guess you can see it over there too, that you can get the accessories again, I think, if you need to. But primarily, it's about half of what the prior cap was when it came to the friendship boost. So rewards are pretty standard-ish, I think. This is a way that you can get accessories again if you so choose to do that. Of course, if you already have them, you will get the feathers. You won't get the accessory twice. That just doesn't happen. But we do get some more special divine codes, those limited ones. Lots of feathers. And then a grail. a couple of grails up at the very top. But the thing that's most interesting are these tickets, I think. So when you go back over, along with the actual event, we do get those tickets back. And the banner is back, obviously. But this is very curious. We actually have that Spark 40 that has returned. So it seems like with these revivals, and they do mention plural revivals, and we'll talk about that in a second, it looks like that we are actually going to be able to get a free hero after sparking 40 along with these tickets. Now the interesting thing about the tickets that I didn't say yet is a little while ago there was a data mine and people were assuming that it would be for Golden Week, which kind of gives you information as to how far back it was. But there was a data mine that brought up these weird tickets. I think it went up to either 4 or 5. And nobody really knew what they were for. But I think now we know. I think they're for these. So this is a 2 ticket, as you can see. And we've got all of them. I'm grateful that the Forging Bonds isn't like mad expensive to get into, so it's only like half of the friendship required to cap out, which is kind of nice. But this is interesting. This is very interesting. So it's almost like we have a second go at banners. This one obviously debuted in July last year to coincide with the release of Three Houses. So they're rerunning this one like 2 months early, basically, because I think it came late July last year. I'm not sure what the thought process of that was, but they decided to start with this one, probably because they knew it would be popular. 3 of these characters are actually on the new Brave Heroes banner coming up in a couple months, so maybe that had something to do with it. But I think it's very, very interesting that we're getting that. So the other thing that I want to bring up, if you go to your news section here, you can take a look at choices and cast your vote for events that you'd like to see make a return. If you want another shot at summoning your favorite hero, interested in reading Forging Bonds conversations you might have missed, you can now vote via the Twitters, which is what I have over here. So, these guys, you can vote again. Isn't that something? And I've already voted. I went for Desert Mercenaries because I felt like that was the most value. Because keep in mind, you're going to be able to get a Spark 40 out of these. And what that means is you could, in theory, if you wanted to, get a duo Ephraim after you hit that 40 summon cap, which is pretty good value. Right now, it's pretty much between 1 and 4, which would be the other 3 houses banner that we got after the one that's currently running. So there's that. And remember, we will have like a Forging Bonds, I think, go along with this. I think. Yeah, and accompanying Forging Bonds. Which of these new heroes and accompanying Forging Bonds events would you like to see return in July? So this is actually happening 2 months from now. So what I think might be what they're going to do is they may be rerunning these every odd month. That's just my assumption. Of course, we have we have in the even numbered months those double special banners that take place. So maybe this is kind of their way of rerunning new hero banners. I've been talking about it for a while, and there will be a Mythic Hero prediction coming up soon today, so that's coming as well. But I've been talking about for a little while, like, they need to figure out a way to rerun these normal heroes other than things like skills banners, because honestly, they're running out of space to bring them back into those legendary and mythic banners every month, because this is now like the 3rd month in a row where we've had an entire color capped, and you just keep kind of running behind when you have a banner every month. And there's no way for them to really catch up and rerun these units effectively. And I think this might be the way that they're planning to do it. So I think moving forward, they might be doing a double special banner every even month, and then every odd month they'll be doing a Forging Bonds rerun with that banner. So the way that these work is the choice with the most combined votes across the official English and Japanese Twitter accounts will be the winner. Voting is open for 5 days and closes on May 30th. So I guess they need like a month to kind of get that prepared, I guess. But I'll leave the link for this tweet specifically in the description. I don't know if you guys are keened into Heroes Twitter or not, but I am on push notification blast all day long. So I'll leave this for you guys to go vote. Please go vote. Obviously, vote for your favorite, but I think the general best option that you could pick is probably 4. And I say that only because, if you're after a duo Ephraim, I think to date he's still our only normal duo hero, which means, he's not really coming back, like, ever. Especially if they stop bringing these normal heroes back into the monthly legendary and mythic banners, which I think is the way that they're going now. So I think this is the way that they're going to bring back normal heroes. Special heroes that are duos, they will show up every year, as well as in the double special banners. Normals, we don't really know. So if you want a chance at duo Ephraim, this is probably your best shot to get it. Because they're doing a rerun, and you can get him after you summon 40 times, with tickets included. So for 135 orbs, Duo Ephraim can be yours, essentially, if you don't even pull him during that time. So there you go. That's that. I wanted to make a quick video to kind of get you guys some information on this, give you my thoughts on it, and kind of let you know that I think this is maybe the trend that they're taking now. So I would... if you're planning on budgeting orbs, I would plan on having one of these events happen every odd month, and then having the double specials banners happen every even month. So, something to think about. Just keep it in mind. But that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching and hanging, and I will have the Mythic Hero prediction video come out in a couple hours from now. So, double dose of KCB today. Hooray! Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you. And until a very short while from now, I will catch you next time.